Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Swillow here, and today I'm going to show you how to optimize the Slimepeed grind from id's perspective. So this is if you're controlling id. You don't have to use the exact setup that I'm using here, but I'm going to go through and explain how I'm doing this. By the way, this is doing it offline, not online. So first thing you want to do is just pick four of your strongest characters that you have access to that can just ideally kill things quick. If you have ranged characters like Rackham, that's going to be really great. You know, like I'm just using characters that I have built up already. I didn't go out of my way to build a unique team for this, since you're grinding this specifically so you can build up your characters. So use whatever you have, whatever is convenient for you. Pick your characters, go into gear. This mission doesn't require anything besides killing stuff fast, so bring only sigils that are going to help you deal more damage and kill things fast. You don't really need like defensive stuff, anything of that nature. So just go all in the best you can on all your characters. Just set them up to deal as much damage as they can, whatever, based on whatever you have at whatever point of the game you're at. So after you're set up like that, you can just go to skills. Same deal with the skills. Just set up skills that are going to be ideal for killing things quickly. Don't worry about buffs like defensive buffs or other kind of more niche buffs. Just bring whatever hits, does damage, and is going to kill these things quickly. So you want to set up all your characters exclusively for all-out offense, and then of course you can come save your templates here. So save your templates here. I already have mine saved here. That way you don't mess with like your main game builds or anything like that. So you have your exclusive grinding build that you can set up here. And after you do that, we're going to go into the mission. So it actually has some really interesting ways to exploit this mission, because whenever you're playing with the CPUs, the NPCs, whatever, when you're playing offline, they don't run around and attack the slimes on their own. The only way that they're going to actually attack slimes is if you awaken them from their pots first. And id is one of the best characters for this, because when he goes into his dragon transformation, he gets a projectile attack that allows him to easily awaken the slimes so that your allies can sort of finish them off for you. So basically, let's get into the mission and let me kind of break down the strategy here. Also, with id, you're going to want this skill. This is like the most important. This is the one skill you do want, is Ragnarok form. You're just going to go straight into his dragon transformation right as soon as the mission starts. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to transform, and we're just going to start shooting. So when you're shooting with your triangle button, if you're playing on PlayStation, of course, you're going to keep pushing left or right. You're going to keep tapping left or right on your stick. And what this is going to do is it's going to cause id to switch targets. He's going to switch to a random target around him. So just keep mashing left or right on your analog stick while shooting the projectile. And then once you shoot the beam out, you just want to dodge cancel, rinse and repeat. So shoot the beam, dodge cancel, shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot the beam, dodge cancel. And remember, while you're doing this, you're mashing left or right so that it is switching targets. Basically, you're not really worried about killing the slimes yourself. You're probably going to kill some anyway, just because you're doing so much damage. But the main goal from you is to awaken the slimes so that your allies will go and kill them for you. So as you can see here. And one interesting thing here is, if you notice, I have my 4 bars ready to transform into Godmite mode, but you won't actually transform into Godmite as long as you keep attacking. So as long as I keep repeating this loop, I will never transform into Godmite mode. And an even more interesting thing is, if you see my dragon form meter, the pink bar, it's depleting right now, and once it reaches 0, normally you would transform back to your regular form. But if you have the 4 bars needed for Godmite mode and the bar empties, you will not transform back. You will actually stay in the dragon form the whole time. So basically, as you can see, my pink bar just ran out, my dragon form bar ran out, and I'm not going to change back at all, because I'm ready to go into Godmite mode, but I'm not going to go into Godmite mode because I'm staying in a continuous attack animation sequence. So basically, you're just going to sit here and do this the whole mission. And as you can see, I'm going to easily get the 100 foes defeated that I need to get all of the bonuses. Plus, I'm going to get a lot of extra credit too. Remember, even if you trigger the 100 defeated foes, you still get overkill bonuses. So you still want to kill as many enemies as you possibly can to get the highest bonus possible. If you want, you can actually mix your skills into this too. So I can like throw my skill, and kind of still continue the loop that way too. If you want to. It's not really necessary. Maybe if you're not as strong and you need to help your team on the DPS front, then you can use skills. But it doesn't really matter too much. Just as long as you're hitting the enemies so that your allies can go finish them off for you. That's the main objective. So there you go. There's a whole run. So 127 defeated. I think my highest is around 135, something like that. Like if I was using more of my skills, I could get a lot higher. Not a lot higher, but a little bit higher. But as you can see, very easy. You just run in there, you repeat a simple loop, and you're guaranteed to trigger all 3 of the bonuses effortlessly every single time while playing offline. And this is great when you're doing it offline because when your characters level up past 100 and over level, you get the knick-knack tickets and mastery points. If you're playing online, then that only counts for your one character, but playing offline, you're getting that for all your characters, so it's just optimizing the grind even further if you're able to do it by yourself. Anyways, that's it. If you guys have any questions, if there's something that didn't really make sense in my explanation here, just let me know. But this is a really, really cool and effective way to solo grind your rupees, mastery points, knick-knack tickets, all those little resources that you need to like level up various things in this game. Anyways, peace.